Is this thing on? Alright. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That's a clutch meme.
It is a clutch meme. We did Nechie,
I think that's how you say it.
Shady, Baby.
Shady baby.
Shady Baby.
I think if Hayley Mathers decided to make music, she should be called Shady Baby.
Yeah.
That's a hard name.
This album, so I just found it randomly and I was like, alright, I'm just gonna do it. It looks like it sounds good.
Yeah.
Like the artwork's pretty alright.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright, never heard of him. Let's go into it. It's just a bit boring, isn't it?
It's just trap again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like nothing outstanding from
Yeah.
this.
Like, it's good trap, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. But like Gunna was like...
That song was straight trash.
Yeah.
But
Gunna was good.
I didn't mind Gunna's bit,
Right.
but it was so low energy.
Yeah.
And the hi-hats were like trying to make it sound fast-paced, but it did not work.
Yeah. Like, it's not bad, it's not good. It's just sort of like there.
I am indifferent about it.
Yeah. It wasn't particularly memorable. The only one song I did like was No Dat.
Yeah.
I think that was one of my favourites, but
There were a few good ones.
you like a bit of Lil Durk?
I think both the other features were good,
Yeah.
and
I do think Lil Durk's song was good. Like a Dream? Yeah.
and I don't know what the hell he was like getting at the end of his verse.
What was it?
I'll have a look. I forget what the song name was.
I like the
Do you
other...
have it there?
Like a Dream. I like the other guy's name. Yak Gotti.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool name.
A yak. You ever seen a yak?
No,
Very scary
What's that
looking.
TV show?
Yakety yak.
Yeah, that's a good TV show. But yeah, at the end of Lil Durk, he just said, "I took a neighbour for a small-faced rolly. I had to go get it appraised." I think that means he killed someone for their watch.
He's at least robbed them.
Who am I to call you broke when I was on minimum wage?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I done got cocky, popped me a couple bands in the middle of the stage. That's quite, like, he goes from, like, bragging to, like, I shouldn't brag, and then bragging again.
Yeah. It's the
And,
ultimate timeline.
Yeah, what is that? There's no context of him calling someone broke back in the day when he was, like, you know, scrubbing dishes or something on minimum wage.
Yeah.
Like, he just randomly pulls that out of thin air. I did think that was quite weird. But, yeah, no, I did like Yak Gotti as well. I
Yeah.
thought he was pretty good. The whole album was pretty high energy. I did like it. He had a few, like, good melodies in there as well.
Yeah.
Nothing on, sort of, like, Polo G's level.
Yeah, like, I think that, like, when you want to make trap nowadays, you have to be, like, you have to do, like, multiple things well.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, because it's such a saturated
it's
market.
like the most saturated market, I think, in the world at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's even, like, more popular than, like, just pop music.
I think it is too,
Like,
yeah.
trap is, like, ridiculously popular right now. Technically, you could call trap pop, right? Because,
Yeah.
like, pop just stands for
I think
popular.
so. Yeah.
So,
It was like, even though trap isn't the most common thing on the charts, a lot of people are making it, whether they're known or not.
yeah.
Whereas I don't feel like there's as many people making pop.
Yeah. It's definitely...
It's popping off right now.
It is literally popping. Oh, but like this, like I'd prefer to listen to probably some other artists than
Yeah.
this. But not saying it's bad. Like
Yeah, just why would I listen to it?
just run of the mill. Like you just put it on.
Mm.
Like if you like Gunna or you like Lil Durk, like you could just put their songs on or
Yeah.
something like that. But when Gunna came on, I was like, yo, this sounds exactly like Gunna, and that just makes me think that like too many people are trying to sound the same.
Yeah.
And then I looked and it was Gunna. Because I was like, surely this guy hasn't got Gunna. Because I don't even know who this is. Yeah, it wasn't bad, wasn't good. Like, that's the epitome of all I can say.
Yeah. And I think that's sort of... It rounds off most trap being made these
I
days
agree.
as well.
I agree.
There's very few outliers, like Soulja Boy was bad trap. We've had St. John, not the newest album, but Ghetto Lenny's Love Songs and Polo G on the good side of trap.
Mm-hmm.
But the most part is just laying in the middle of...
It is hard
There's
to...
so much more of
It is hard to break out. Especially when, at this point, like, a lot of melodies and a lot of, like, beats are being recycled and used
Yeah.
again. it's really hard to become an individual and sort of break out, which I could see this happening like in the future for this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, not on this album was anything that made me stop and re-listen. And I think some artists can do that. Like as soon as I listened to Polo G the first time, like 2 years ago,
you knew it was a hit.
Randomly, like exact same as how I got this. Randomly picked it, and I was like instantly fell in love. I think I ranked his album like number 2 or number 3 of that year.
Yeah. I think it got a 9 out of 10 from
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, this album just lacked a little bit of individuality. And for me, it just sounded like every other trap song / album. I will say that it's not as long as others.
Yeah.
So it doesn't drone on for as long, and
I think it's a good length for what it is.
yeah, and you can enjoy it in shorter bursts, but any longer and it definitely would have got a lower score. I can say that. Do you have anything else to say?
How do you come up with an original melody? Like, how do you do that? How do you make one that's not already existing?
It is hard.
Yeah.
But people are good at it.
They're very good at it.
People are good at it.
Yeah.
But
that blows my mind.
Yeah, and it all comes down to like the beat you choose. Like reusing old melodies as well.
Yeah.
Like if you use like a beat, like you change a beat from like the 80s.
Yeah.
You can sort of bring back that sort of beat, make it better.
Into the new age.
Yeah.
When Pop Smoke did 50 Cent's Many Men and sort of updated a bit, that sounded fire.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I suppose you can sort of recycle.
You can. It's hard.
Yeah. But, yeah, like you said, just in the middle with this.
Yeah.
That's a 5 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 5 too.
Yeah.
10 out of 20. It's not the worst score we've given. We've given literally under half that before. So, fair play.
Yeah. All right, well, be sure to check us out on Friday for a quiz. No punishment this week. You're going to have to tune in next week for... I think it's my punishment next week. Yeah.
Mate, I didn't bring my charger today that you got me. Packed it away. It's all ready to be moved. All right.
All right, well, we'll see you then. That's all right.